Hey sis. What up, brother? You said we, my brother Paul. Man, you already know. I'm just going comical, hysterical. It's funny. I don't know what be wrong with people. I don't. Hey somebody. Man, what be wrong with folks, y'all? Mhm. Appreciate y'all for coming. I certainly appreciate you. Try not to drink too much of that. Let that be my last sip because it makes me uh belch. I ain't gonna say burp, it makes me belch. That thing say you a top fan, I think. I sure appreciate you, sis. Top fan. Okay, I appreciate that. I'm, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, man. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and get started one time for the one time. Appreciate y'all for coming. Anybody, if you come at a later time, later date, I appreciate you anyway for viewing my content, for stopping by, supporting your girl. As always, I appreciate you. So that's right. Yay. Top A, top fan. I appreciate you so much. I think, I mean, a lot of people listen more, I believe, on the apps, the podcasting apps. But hey, I'm still gonna be live every Thursday night on YouTube and Facebook. Never know. So I'm still gonna keep doing my thug thizzle, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna start. Hey y'all. Welcome to Keena's Corner. I'm your girl Keena, and I thank you sincerely for being here in my corner. Here on Keena's Corner, I speak facts, opinions, truths, vulnerabilities, and need to knows. If you're here on my YouTube or on my Facebook page, please, 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 if you would for me, like the content, share the content, comment on the content, subscribe to the content. YouTubers, if you have not, please hit the notification bell for me so when I go live, you don't miss it. I would surely, surely, surely appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up if you're here. Share with a friend. Let a friend know your girl is on here. She be talking some real spill. Let a friend know to let another friend know that your girl is on here. If there are times, of course, y'all, you can't listen to these live videos, please. I'm available on a bunch of different podcasting apps, including Spotify, iHeartRadio, Overcast. It's a bunch. It's just a bunch. So please check me out. Any platform. All right, so this episode in particular is for any woman who's ever had to wonder, is this love? Is this what love is supposed to feel like? Right? If at any point you found yourself continuing to hold on to someone who kept hurting you and or breaking you, then sis, this episode is for you. Let's hop in. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? I appreciate you too. It says that you're a top fan. I do appreciate you so much, y'all. Hey, man, get your girl around there. Share my content. Share it with somebody when on a normal day, tomorrow, next week. When you think about your girl, just share a video with somebody. Just tell them to go subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow, y'all. I'm still growing slowly on the podcast and apps. I've still been heard in 23 different countries. So even if I'm not growing as much as I feel I should, or as fast as I feel I should, I'm still growing. So that's why I'm here. So y'all share your girl content. Appreciate y'all coming for real. Always. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Appreciate that. Feeling the shirt. All right. Thank y'all though. Y'all are my top two fans over here, Alicia and my sister Leah. I appreciate y'all so much. Let's hop into the episode. Plain and clear, real simple. Hear me say it. That ain't love, sis. It ain't love. So first and foremost, let's talk about what I've already said before. Love does not have to hurt in order for it to turn out right. Say that to yourself. If you listen to me, whenever you listen to me, love does not have to hurt in order for it to turn out right. That wasn't a song, but that's something that I live by. I love that lyric because it hits for real. Love does not have to hurt in order for it to turn out right. And some of us grew up in environments where we observed and we learned that it had to hurt. I ain't even got in yet and I'm talking. Again, some of us grew up in environments where we learned, we observed that love, it had to hurt. We did. Some of us simply didn't learn about love in healthy ways, is my point. Y'all feeling me? Let me know something in the comments. If y'all listen to me, hey, if you on the podcast app, if you're feeling girl, comment on there and let your girl know. Seriously, some of us did not learn about love in healthy ways. Some of us had to learn through chaos. So if you're thinking, if your wheels turning, if you're really thinking about what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell you what I mean. By chaos, I mean that a lot of people had to witness arguments and name calling and bickering and belittling and even like physical fights. That's what I'm talking about. If you witness this, there could have been a time when you thought that it was okay and that there was love. I'm just here to tell you, I'm gonna debunk that. I'm just here to tell you that it's not. It ain't love, sis. That's not love. Healthy arguments, I believe, are okay every now and then. But those arguments should not come with any name calling, any belittling, or anybody being physically hit. Not just women, but anybody. Adults should be able to keep their hands to themselves. Also, by chaos, I mean that some of us had to witness infidelity. Right? By you witnessing infidelity as a child, you may think that a man gonna be a man. I hate that saying. I've spoken about that too on a different episode. You may be one of the ones who think a man gonna be a man. That's bullshit. That's not true. You may think that it's in his nature to cheat because all men do it. That's bullshit. That's not true. You may think that all men are out here doing it because it's just what they do. Bullshit. That's not true. You may think that it's okay for that man to step out and sleep with other women from time to time as long as he coming home or as long as he taking care of home. That's bullshit. That's also not true. I see you in the comments, sis. I see you. Speaking, baby. Period. 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 But I'm here to tell you that ain't love, sis. That's not love. By chaos as well, I also mean that you, mostly us women, stand for the kids. Talked about this as well. You got to choose your happiness too at some point. Facts. You have to choose your happiness too. I'm not staying for my kids if I got to be unhappy. Call me selfish, call me self centered, call me what you will. But I am not staying anywhere, even for my kids, if I'm unhappy, period. If I'm being mistreated, period. If I'm being abused in any form, period. I'm not staying because I'm going to choose myself and my happiness. I'm not staying if I know I got to sport black eyes and bruises and whelps. I'm not staying for that. I'm not staying if I know that the man that's supposed to be mine, that the man that's supposed to love me is out here entertaining and fucking on everybody more than me or entertaining more than me. I'm not staying for that. Period. I'm not staying for that. I'm not staying for unhappiness. For bullshit. I'm not. I'm not staying if anytime me and the man have a disagreement. I gotta worry about what he doing. I gotta worry about if he out here doing that unhealed little boy ass shit behind my back. I'm not staying for that. That's a word. I'm not staying where I'm unhappy, even for kids. I will not stay where I'm unhappy, even for children. I'm not. You think about that. If every time you have an argument, now you worried about literally if this man is out here doing some unhealed little boy ass shit behind your back. I'm not staying for that. Hear me, ladies. Your kids would rather see you be alone by yourself, taking care of things on your own, managing on your own, functioning on your own, rather than seeing you be mistreated. That's a word. Let that one sit. Like let it sink. Sit in that one. That is a word. Period. So some of what we saw, of course, was unhealthy. And a lot of women have actually taken all of what I just mentioned, abuse, infidelity, and they still stayed knowing that they were unhappy. I'm not willing to do that. We started to see all this dysfunction and we started thinking that that's the way that love goes, or maybe that's what love is, but it's not. No, sis, it ain't love. That's not love. Y'all notice y'all notice like a bunch of R&B songs are about, a guy messing up with a girl that they once had, and then now they want her back when they know they done fucked up. That is crazy work to me. And that's a little off topic, but not really. That's crazy work. Cause now they want to slide down walls and shit in the music videos. No, sir, get the fuck up. That wasn't love. Cause if it was, you would have sat the fuck down the first time and appreciated what you had over a temporary piece of ass or instant gratification. Just period. Period. Don't get me started on ride or dies either. Don't get me started on that one. We've talked about this. I think I had an episode with ride or die in the title or something like that. Do not get me started on that. It's some completely different when guys want you to play that ride or die role. Cause it ain't what it used to be. That definition don't stand no more. They done gave it a whole new definition. It's not what it used to be. Cause now what they expect ride or dies to be are fools. Period. Yes, sir. Of course, I got you. If I love you, if you love me, you holding me down. Guess what? You lose your job suddenly, baby. I got you. You get sick and you need some type of support. I got you. But what we not finna do, you not finna treat me like I'm a fool, and I'm not finna act like I'm one either. Mama ain't raised one of those. What we not doing is we not finna be a ride or die to a man that can't even respect us. Facts. Period. Big old dot. We not doing that. We ain't finna be down for that ride of destruction where we get disrespected the entire time. Like how that work? Make it make sense. It never will. It don't. It won't. We ain't staying loyal for that. Ladies, some of us watch parents and elders suffer because they choose to stay. Guys, you can listen to that too because it's fact. Some of us, we watch our parents or elders, we watch them suffer because they chose to stay back in the day. But you got to understand that's not love. That's what you call survival. Y'all ain't hearing me. You not hearing me. Leave the struggle a little where it's at, period. Because if it hurts you more than it calms you, more than it heals you, it's not love. Facts. Big old facts. If you spend more time crying, you having to worry, you questioning yourself and your self worth, and then you being insecure over, you know what I'm saying, you being secure, that is not love. Facts. That ain't love. Love absolutely has ups and downs, but it's not supposed to be an emotional roller coaster every damn day or every week. Facts. You should not have to be insecure. You should not have to question everything that your partner says. You should not have to question yourself and your own worth. If you do, you don't need to be there. And you, sis, you definitely don't let nobody gaslight you with no bullshit. Don't let anybody gaslight you with BS. Period. You don't. Because I'm telling you, they'll come with, look, man, you know I love you, man. My bad. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. I'll never do it again. You know I love you. After they done hurt the fuck out of you over and over again, disrespected the fuck out of you over and over again, betrayed you over and over again, have giving people a reason to laugh at you, to point fingers at you, to be like, shit, she think her man all this and that. She be bragging on him, but he ain't shit. He was just in my inbox. You out here giving these folks a reason to laugh and point at your girl and disrespect your girl. You disrespecting her. You betraying her. You gaslighting her. Period. Right? Period. They gonna tell you, I love you and I never hurt you and I won't do this shit again and never and all that kind of stuff. But you gotta, if you gotta ask at any point, ladies, my point, if you gotta ask, where is the love? Like, is this what love is supposed to feel like? Is this what love is supposed to be? That is not love, just period. 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 They're gonna come and try to gaslight the fuck out of you. You gotta. You can't you can't fall for it. This is as simple as I can put it. Real love is not coming with manipulation or gaslighting tactics. It's not. It ain't coming with that attached to it. Love ain't coming with frequent and fake ass apologies with no change in behavior. That's manipulation. It ain't coming with that. Love ain't gonna keep cutting you and then have the audacity to wonder why you keep bleeding. Oh God. Mm. Oh, one more time. That was good. Love will not keep cutting you and then have the audacity to wonder why you keep bleeding. That is a whole word. So now that we know what love ain't, of course, and I'm sure we do, but now that we talked about a little bit about what love ain't, let's talk about what it is. Love, steady love, that genuine love. It's a healthy love. That is everything. Everything. Love is peace. Love is effort, putting forth an effort. Love is consistency. Ooh. Love is respect. Love is safety and security. Love is trust. And it sure is patient and it sure is kind. Facts. Love will never be perfect, but you won't have to be confused at the very least. You won't have to be confused and questioning yourself or your partner every other day. You won't be wondering if you're enough. You won't be scared to set boundaries and have a voice. You know why? Because real love does not punish you for setting your firm boundaries or for having a voice. Ooh, facts. Love, it actually can. It can seem like it's too good to be true, but it can be good because it's a healthy love. Like I've said before, you should be able to be yourself authentically. Period. You shouldn't have to water yourself down, dumb yourself down for nobody. Facts. You shouldn't have to water yourself down or dumb yourself down simply to keep peace. You shouldn't have to do that. Love should be where you want to go after a long day of work. I halfway apologize. Say that again. Preacher. Somebody say amen in the chat. Oh, that love should be where you want to go to share that good or bad news. It should be where you want to go. Love should not, you know what I'm saying? Love shouldn't be you afraid of you going home because it ain't no peace there. Love should not be there. You just don't even want to go home because you know ain't no peace there. That is not love. Love should not be you having to walk on eggshells. Period. I see your question. I'm gonna answer that. Now, sis, whenever you hear me, if you are listening and you listened to this episode and you felt as if something I said struck you or stuck with you, that is not anxiety, baby. That is confirmation to you. That's clarity. It ain't love, sis. And sometimes love ain't enough if it's overshadowed by pain. I've said that so many other times and probably just in different ways. Period. Sis, it's okay for you to outgrow somebody that you once loved. It's okay to outgrow somebody that you once cared about. It's okay to outgrow somebody you once prayed for, somebody you once prayed for that you and their relationship will work. Somebody that you once prayed for that they will learn to love you correctly. Somebody you once prayed for that you prayed that they would get their act together, do a little better for you. It's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to acknowledge that a relationship takes too much away from you and it never gives. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you're giving your all in a relationship and they ain't doing the same thing in return, you don't get reciprocity, then why are you still there? It is okay to acknowledge that it takes too much from you and it never gives to you. It never pours in your cup. It never fills you. It's okay to acknowledge that loving the wrong person, sometimes it takes too much away from yourself, too much love away from yourself. This message, you necessarily don't need me telling you this, but I'm here for my people. You don't necessarily need me telling you this. You don't necessarily need to see another red flag because you already know. You already know. You ain't crazy and you definitely not asking for too much. You just starting to want the right kind of love at this point in your life. If anything I said struck you on this particular episode, that's all. Because, yes, you can love them and you can leave them. Facts. You can love folks from another address. Period. Period. Miss them. Miss the people. Miss them. It's natural. Love them. That's natural as well. But you got to walk away when you start forgetting who you are. Loving somebody else should not mean that you got to lose yourself in the process. Facts. I'm worthy. You definitely are worthy of having a healthy love that feels good. Big old facts. You do not have to hurt. You don't have to be damaged or bruised to prove that you are ride or die and that you're loyal. Big old facts. Big old facts. We deserve true peace, true happiness, and true respect. You don't ever find yourself explaining or justifying that shit to nobody. I said you deserve true peace, true love, true happiness, true respect. Don't ever find yourself in a place where you feel like you got to justify or explain that shit to nobody. Nobody. If you got to wonder, sis, it ain't love. If they keep hurting you, that ain't love, sis. If it does more harm than good to you, that is not love. That's not love. Lastly, y'all, if it hurts more than it heals, that simply is not love. I got a question in the comments. Does real love really exist? I believe it does. I do. I believe it exists, y'all. Oh, I'm done, y'all. That's my spiel. But yes, I do believe that real love exists. I do. I do. I mean, as hard as I know it is, I done been through it. I get it. As hard as it actually, is out here, and a lot of folks. I ain't gonna say men, because it ain't just men. No, a lot of folks out here simply ain't shit. They ain't hearing on shit. They don't want shit. They'll just play with you and come and play with you if you gonna let them do it. It is like finding a good, decent person these days is like finding a needle in a haystack. It ain't just men, you know. I mean, ooh. So do I think it exists? I do believe it exists. I do. It's some. I'm gonna end this over here. It is some good, decent people on. Shit. No, it's definitely not just men. I mean, there are some effed up people. I don't care what they look like, where they come from, what say race, six. No, it's hard finding. Well, if you think about that, it's hard finding decent people as is. So think about that when you start trying to date. You know what I'm saying? And man, I watch a lot of crime stuff, y'all. Man, I be on YouTube. I've been watching crime shows for a long time, but if be for real, like you will see these women, man, and they be on these shows and they have literally been sleeping with the enemy. Like these, they come up missing or something happened to them, and it be the man that they've been sleeping with all these years. You know what I'm saying? So that was never love though. That's why, man, look, you gotta be careful and don't ignore no red flags. If I ain't learned nothing, I learned that. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I got your back. No, it's not just men. No, I'm not that type of person. I hope you know that about me. No, I talk about everybody, and not talking about like in a whole bad way, a negative way. But no, it definitely just ain't men. It is some ancient women out here too. I know some. No, it's not just me. I'm just saying it's hard to find good people as friends, as people you want to call your friends and family. So imagine when you start getting out here dating, they you gonna be even what did Medea say, ain't shit It is hard. It's hard out here trying to date, but I do believe that true love exists because I don't feel like everybody is the same. And in the midst of those effed up men and women, I do believe that there are people out there who want love just like we do. The ones that seek it. There are some people out there that ain't really, they ain't come with that intention to try and hurt you or to, do you dirty or to break your heart. I really feel like they are coming with the intention to love you because they want love too. They probably didn't been hurt too. So no, I do believe that it exists. I do. I believe it exists. Child. What y'all doing, man? I gotta edit my video. Mm. I didn't have my laugh for the night before I got on here. I tell you that. Baby, what they say, the devil. Devil on my back. They be trying me. I'm telling y'all. The devil thought he had me over. What are you? Oh my God. Hey, listen. I don't. Hey, man. I did this is something. Phase 10. Okay. That's just something that I know I'll never give up on. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that nobody could ever make me feel like everybody's the same. And nobody could ever make me feel like every man is full of shit and every man cheats and, they just coming to dog you and hurt you. You can't never make me feel that way. So I will never, if I feel like for me, if I give up on love, I'm giving up on God. If that makes sense. I just ended this. Sis. Go like it for me though. I appreciate you. But I just feel like if I if I give up on love, then I feel like I'm giving up on God. Cause God is love. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I'm not giving up on it because I believe he got something out there for me. You know what I'm saying? So I refuse to give up on it because I know everybody ain't the same. And I don't want to be put in that category either with ain't shit women. Because a lot of men actually have to deal with it. They take that bad rep simply because they are a man. And a lot of guys ain't hitting on shit. You know what I'm saying? But then there are some who actually are, right? So I don't want to be put in that category with the women and guys just feel like all of us ain't shit either. I don't want to be put in that category because I know I'm a damn good person. I know I'm a damn good friend. I know, anybody that I'm not perfect, but anybody I come in contact with, I know for them, I'm a blessing to their life. And I ain't to my own horn or I'm not, arrogant. No, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that I'm rich and I can give me everything they want. No, but I give genuine love though. Genuine love, I got a vibe that's damn near unmatched. All I gotta do is ask about me. Period. I got a genuine heart. So everybody ain't on the fuckery and everybody ain't on the bullshit, you know? So I don't think that everybody's the same. That's why I believe in it. Like I said, for me, me giving up on love is me giving up on God, I think. Because hey, that's love. God is love. And I believe what you're supposed to have, you're gonna have. And he did not make everybody out here the same. He make everybody out here ruthless and reckless and just coming to hurt you. You got to take a chance on somebody. You feel me? You smell me, like the kids say. I ain't been on here this long in a while. I'm finna get off here, y'all. I'm finna get out her. I'm finna get out her. Y'all make sure y'all please, man, keep liking for me and keep sharing my content. Please make sure y'all like the videos and comment and subscribe. If you have somebody who you think will like Keena's Corner, however they watch it. If you want to send them my YouTube link, please do that. I'm trying to grow my subscribers. If you want to see them, send them a podcast link, please do that for me as well. I'm trying to grow. If you use Spotify, send them the link. If you use Apple Podcasts, send them the link. Your girl is trying to grow. I appreciate y'all for coming as always. Before I get out of here, I wanted to ask that each of you go follow Keenan's Corner podcast page on Facebook. My Spotify listeners, you have the ability to come in on the episode. So if you feel the need, please utilize the option for me. I'll read your comments and I definitely will reply. To my YouTube subscribers, I'm available on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, and many, many other sites or apps. If there are times, of course, you can't get on these live videos, then you can just listen to me while you drive, while you cook, while you clean, while you bathe, whatever. Please do that for your girl. I thank y'all so much for tuning in to season 9, episode 5 of Keena's Corner, episode 85 in total. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode as much as I enjoyed delivering the message. I thank you sincerely for being here, and I definitely thank you sincerely for being here in my corner. I'm your girl, Keena. I'm out. I'm signing out. I love y'all so very much. I'll talk to you next week. Mwah. Bye.